Did you ever feel like your family wasn't telling you something? Like a giant, invisible wall was built around a part of their lives? Well, buckle up, because Luna's story is about to blow your mind. This is how she dealt with a family secret that threatened to tear everything apart. And believe me, it's a roller coaster of emotions you won't want to miss. A seemingly innocent comment from Luna's aunt sparked a chain of reactions, awkward silences, and averted gazes. She started subtly, asking seemingly innocuous questions during family gatherings, observing body language, and paying attention to inconsistencies in their stories. It was a picture of her father with a woman she had never seen before, a woman who bore a striking resemblance to her. The inscription on the back of the photo sent chills down her spine. "Forever in my heart." Luna knew instantly that this was more than just a casual friendship. It was a love affair, a secret that had been carefully guarded for decades. The revelation hit her like a ton of bricks, shattering her image of her father as the perfect, devoted husband. She felt a wave of anger, betrayal, and confusion wash over her. How could he have kept this from them for so long? And why? The photograph became a symbol of the lies that had been woven into the fabric of her family, a constant reminder of the secrets that lurked beneath the surface. Luna knew that she had to confront her father, but she didn't know how. She felt like a detective in a movie, piecing together clues to solve a complex puzzle. Luna presented the photograph, her voice trembling with anger and hurt. Her father, initially defensive, eventually broke down, confessing to the affair and the child that resulted from it. He explained that he had kept it a secret to protect his family from the pain and scandal, but Luna argued that his silence had only caused more damage. She felt betrayed, not only by her father, but also by her mother, who had unknowingly lived a lie for so many years. The truth hung heavy in the air, a toxic cloud that threatened to suffocate their relationship. Luna struggled to reconcile the image of the loving father she had always known with the man who had betrayed her trust. The city lights seemed to blur outside the window, mirroring the confusion and turmoil within her. It was exhausting, both emotionally and mentally, but Luna was determined to get to the bottom of it. She confided in a close friend, who advised her to tread carefully, reminding her that sometimes secrets are best left buried. But Luna couldn't shake the feeling that this secret was different, that it had the potential to unravel everything she held dear. She knew that she had to face the truth, no matter how painful it might be, because the silence was becoming unbearable. The city felt like it was closing in on her, its vibrant energy replaced by a sense of impending doom. Luna, ever perceptive, noticed the tension immediately. She tried to brush it off as just a bad mood, but the feeling lingered, a knot forming in her stomach. Over the next few weeks, she started piecing together fragments of conversations, whispered phone calls, and secret meetings. Something was definitely amiss, and the more she tried to ignore it, the more the truth seemed to claw its way to the surface. Luna decided she needed to investigate, not to be nosy, but because she felt a deep sense of responsibility for her family's well. She couldn't shake the feeling that something terrible was about to happen if she didn't intervene. Her caring nature compelled her to dig deeper, even if it meant uncovering secrets that could shatter her world. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And today, we're diving into a story that's close to my heart, a story about family secrets, lies, and the complicated web of relationships that make us who we are. Our main character is Luna, a young woman living in a bustling city, and she's always been the glue that holds her family together. She's loving, caring, and would do anything for them. But deep down, Luna harbors a bit of a vengeful streak, a side of her that only comes out when she feels betrayed or deeply hurt. Little did she know, she was about to discover a secret that would challenge everything she thought she knew about her family, forcing her to confront not only their past, but also the darker side of her own personality. This is a journey of betrayal, forgiveness, and ultimately, the first crack in the foundation appeared during a casual family dinner. Driven by a mix of concern and suspicion, Luna began her investigation. The turning point came when Luna stumbled upon an old photograph hidden in her grandmother's attic. The confrontation with her father was emotionally charged. As Luna grappled with the revelation, her vengeful side began to emerge. She considered exposing her father's secret to the rest of the family, revealing his infidelity and shattering their carefully constructed facade. She fantasized about confronting the other woman and her half-sibling, demanding answers and inflicting the same pain that she felt. But deep down, Luna knew that revenge wouldn't bring her any satisfaction. The secret had been exposed, the lies had been confronted, and the wounds had been healed. I'm super curious to hear your stories. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more juicy stories, and share this video with your friends and family. You never know who might need to hear this message today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. They had learned to communicate openly and honestly, to accept each other's flaws, and to cherish the bonds that connected them. Luna's journey had been difficult, but it had also been incredibly rewarding. She had discovered the true meaning of family, the power of forgiveness, and the resilience of the human spirit. She emerged from the experience a wiser, more compassionate, and more forgiving person. And as she looked out at the city lights, she knew that her family's story was just one of millions, each with its own secrets, lies, and triumphs. It would only perpetuate the cycle of hurt and betrayal, causing more damage to her family. She realized that she had a choice: to succumb to her anger and seek retribution, or to rise above it and find a way to heal. The decision weighed heavily on her, a constant battle between her desire for justice and her love for her family. The city's constant hum seemed to amplify her internal conflict, a reminder of the complexities of human relationships. After much soul-searching, Luna decided to take a different approach. Instead of seeking revenge, she chose to understand. She spoke with her father, not to condemn him, but to listen to his story, to understand his motivations and regrets. She also reached out to her half-sibling, eager to learn about their life and experiences. It wasn't easy. There were moments of anger, resentment, and pain, but slowly, Luna began to see things from a different perspective. She realized that her father's actions were not a reflection of his love for her, but rather a consequence of his own flaws and insecurities. She also discovered that her half-sibling was a kind and compassionate person, someone who had also been affected by the secret. The city, once a symbol of her family's hidden lies, began to represent the possibility of healing and reconciliation. The process of forgiveness was long and arduous, but ultimately, it was transformative. Luna learned to accept her father's imperfections and to forgive him for his mistakes. She also forged a bond with her half-sibling, welcoming them into her life and expanding her definition of family. The secret that had once threatened to tear them apart became a catalyst for growth and understanding. Luna realized that forgiveness wasn't about condoning the past, but about releasing the pain and resentment that had been holding her captive. It was about choosing love over anger, compassion over revenge. The city, with its diverse stories and hidden secrets, became a reminder that everyone makes mistakes, and that redemption is always possible. In the end, Luna's family was stronger than ever. So, what do you guys think? Did Luna make the right choices? Have you ever dealt with a family secret? Let me know in the comments below.